It was like weeks had passed, but it was all the same night.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Mr. Pickles, the feeder.
Are you listening?
Hey, have I got a deal for you?
Expect destructive hail up to Facebook size.
They call me Mr. Cable. Call me if you're able.
And they learn and they perceive the fact that they're going to die so they can give up their organs for other people.
I think it's just like the right type for me. It's pretty funny and sometimes scary in it.
Oh, the weather in April. You might avoid the snow, but hail isn't out of the question, is it? Those April showers can come with a little bit of knock you out every now and then. Do they make umbrellas durable enough for that? How about anomalous events? Tonight's adventure has a little more resilience than just dancing through rain. A deep quality audio narrative adventure with ARG touches and heavily edited live action treats from a TV world on the weird side of the airwaves. It's Getting Late is brought to us courtesy of writer, voice actor, and sound designer Jude Brewer, known for Frank and Corey Make a Story, The Process, and Storytellers Telling Stories, to list just a few items. What exactly is It's Getting Late? Well, it's what you get if you take Twilight Zone influence, combine it with Twin Peaks, take out the romance angle of Twin Peaks, and in its place inject a heavy dose of Adult Swim infomercials, then make it an audio experience that is delicious. Does that sound awesome to you? Then you're in the right frame of mind at exactly the right time. You can play, and sometimes watch, It's Getting Late right now on the original channel. It unfolds in acts with official playlists labeled for you. Tonight, we'll be going through the first two, and if you enjoy yourself, the third is available, so you can go on ahead with it before our exploration, or listen to the first two acts and our exploration, and then Act 3 on your own. Or you could listen to everything, join the community of puzzle solvers for It's Getting Late, and ditch my analysis entirely. Before you do that, though, I have a recommendation. Speaking of audio, this video exploration is sponsored by Manta Sleep, who also were instrumental in my listening experience for It's Getting Late, not just once, but twice. I've loved Manta Sleep since my first Manta original mask years ago, and then their Manta Pro, perfect for side sleepers. But their new Manta sound with built-in adjustable Bluetooth speakers made the greatest choice for listening to It's Getting Late in maximum immersion. I put the mask on, leaned back in my chair, enjoyed the comfort and total blackout of the eye cover, and experienced all the audio quality and sound design and voice acting, taking me deep down into the tale. Podcast music, meditation tracks, and now immersive audio plays are all available to you in Manta Sleep Excellency through the Manta Sound New Gen. Just in case you need a little more sound environment cleanliness though, their new white noise machine is a superb fit. 15 soundscape options with external remote control, built with an easy-to-find power button and volume slider just by feel, so you never have to take off your mask. Gapless, loop-free audio and a compact, travel-friendly design lets you plug in and shut out the sound around you, and I've gotten to sleep faster and easier just turning it on. And if you need more casting with your white noise machine, a second speaker can be added, isolating the sleep environment. If you're looking for better sleep and light blocking you can trust and comfort, go with Manta Sleep. Total adjustability including placement of the eye cups, and some models are available in multiple colors. You can even bundle a Manta Pro mask with a white noise machine. The link to better sleep and more immersive trips into worlds of audio dreams is available in the video description and pinned comment. Get 10% off your order with my coupon code NM. Again, get 10% off your order with my coupon code NM. Thank you so much to Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video and assisting my journey with It's Getting Late. And really, this is how I suggest you listen to It's Getting Late for total effect. Immersive audio, total darkness. Play the playlist and just go to the locations you're taken. Chapters often play out in real time, as if you're standing right there, experiencing every beat. listening to the hailstorm, the crosstalk of conversations over the TV in the background, the movement of items in a room nearby, characters walking from one place to another, the crackling of a campfire and resonance of strings from an acoustic guitar. A tall hare drinking his coffee. Actually, no, that's my microphone. Sorry. And that's all without mentioning the unnerving metallic anomalous droning that might be aliens. If you're a great visualizer, you'll want to experience it like this. Trust me. I got to experience so much of this as if it was a movie. Sound design is top-notch, and you'll keep tasting that Twilight Zone Twin Peaks sense, with those hints of Adult Swim infomercial madness. Take the journey, and if you viewed the video on VCR Willie, it's like that. You might end up taking notes of any recurring elements, spoken and thematic. At the very least, I encourage you to keep an ear out for them. If it's confusing, don't worry. It's going to be at times. Other moments you might join ideas that give you clarity, and if you don't, well hey, I'm your advanced study guy, and I'll be right here in the corner of the diner, just watching the hail, having my coffee. Give the first 2 acts a listen. Open your eyes when it's a commercial uploaded in total definition, and loop back here when you're done. An incredible sonic experience, wasn't it? Truly like taking time in another place, witnessing a paranormal phenomenon of some sort? Something? In the mix of it all, small-town modern Americana, the air of mystery in the rain and touches of absurdity in the hail. As an audio-first experience, the sound is delightful and carries us exactly as intended. There are a few elements in the audio to join together, to say the least. I'm excited to discuss it and show you around the online pieces. Let's go. Chapter 1 places us in a golden wheat field just around sunset. Our narrator is an introspective kind of guy, definite loner vibes, walking through the wheat field, reminiscing on memories of loved ones. He had an uncle who vanished once, whose belongings were sold in pawn shops and antique stores. It shaped the narrator's attitude in these locations.
Sometimes when I go to one, I look through those shoeboxes of old black and white photographs. People I never met. And I wonder if I have met them. Sometimes I look through the photos of strangers hoping I'll recognize a face. Sometimes I swear I do. Sometimes I think I'll come across one of my uncle's old cassette tapes. He'd label them the same. A string of numbers, the month, the date, the year. Same as this tape I found in the dirt. Looks just like one of his. Can't be, though. Not all the way out here. It's dark now. The gold is gone and the coyotes are talking. I could stare at these clouds for hours expecting something to happen, just burning time. I don't get scared much.
He mentions a little brother, one who'd always beg him to stay close, who'd vanished a while back too. If he hadn't, he'd be in the car right now, and the narrator isn't sure where he parked exactly. Thoughts drift to his mom, and how she's also gone. Night has arrived, and shelter is necessary. There's a house somewhere in the distance, a strange one, with lights on.
Last time I was out this far, the whole family was together. Dad was teaching me how to make a fire. My uncle made a good one, though. Said the teepee shape isn't good for fires. Said the log cabin shape will last you all night. And Dad got quiet. That meant he was embarrassed.
The narrator reaches the house. The kitchen light is on. Beat up old truck in the driveway. He knocks on the door, finds it open. Nobody home. Half a log burning in the fireplace.
Nice library. no way. An actual tape player. Wow. Alright.
During the chapter, the visual in the video showed a crack slowly opening, and inside we can see this house in the woods. At the end, a code glows into view on the bottom of the screen. TCR 1009 183711. The cassette tape is played in the next piece, titled 7 question marks. That's about as discernible as the audio. There's maybe something else going on with that cassette tape. In the visual, a flashing red sequence occurs, and it's in a distortion with a red hue that we enter the second chapter. It suggests connective tissue. Titled The Abandoned Car, we join a different man, last name Graves, a tow truck driver picking up a call on the radio from his dispatcher, D.
You there? Graves? Hello?
Set.
We've got an abandoned car out here in Havenfield.
Alright.
You far out?
Graves adjusts his radio, tuning it to an odd station playing very old music while D gives details. The vehicle's dead in the middle of the location. Some old man wants it off his property, even if it is close to midnight. Graves plugs the coordinates in, begins driving, and sees just how far out in the woods it is. The medley of sounds as Graves drives is an excellent example of the quality audio design. Listen.
Lights out, everybody. This is your midnight riddle master. And this is the Riddle Hour.
The Midnight Riddle Hour is a mysterious and enticing touch, giving a bit of local news and a little tune before getting around to the main event.
Riddlers, you hold on to me, yet never reach me. You have met me and not remembered me. You will see me, but never hear me. You must escape me, but not for long. Once more for the sleepy ones.
As the midnight riddle repeats, Graves looks around and finds nothing. Notice that common thread between chapters. An empty field, vanishings, the topic of a car. The narrator wasn't sure where he parked. Is this field the wheat field? D is perplexed too, and sends the number of the caller to Graves so he can make contact on location.
Oh, you know what to do.
God damn it. What the hell is that?
The coyote sang quite a lot before Grace detected an oddity that we heard, and video matched the sense of an anomaly. Chapter 3 comes in with a very distinct flavor. Don't get too confused now, but it's our narrator again.
It was like weeks had passed, but it was all the same night. Strangers floated in and out, siphoned off the road in their metal capsules. Metal everywhere. Metal chairs, metal tables, metal tools, shoveling dead animals and scrambled miscarriages into their stomachs.
You want any more coffee? You want any more coffee?
Yeah, sure.
You want a menu?
No, I'm okay.
You ready for food?
I'm waiting for someone.
More coffee?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Thanks.
Yeah, just wave me over if you're feeling hungry.
The woman waiting for someone had been here as long as me. I recognized her from somewhere. Or maybe I was here first. That's right. I recognized her face the moment she walked in and sat down at the counter. As she drank her coffee, I thought of asking her where I knew her from, but...
Can I get you anything? Can I get you anything?
The narrator does have a hint of familiarity. Possibly. Rewind to chapter 1 quick.
Sometimes when I go to one, I look through those shoeboxes of old black and white photographs. People I never met. And I wonder if I have met them. Sometimes I look through the photos of strangers hoping I'll recognize a face. Sometimes I swear I do.
Maybe he remembers her from a photograph, and the moment of recognition he anticipated has arrived.
You were here last night.
I was?
How about toast, eggs, bacon?
Alright.
His surprise at having been at the diner the night before, though, that's odd.
Or maybe it was her. But the woman at the counter drinking her coffee alone looked like someone out of a photograph. The more I looked at her, the more it made my head hurt.
Is that guy staring at me?
I don't think so. Is that the guy you're waiting for?
The waitress has a side conversation about it with another until a customer comes in, exclaiming about the hailstorm outside. It's a downpour. The first waitress pours a coffee, then says she needs to step out for a bit. She asks for a match and, not having a place to smoke outside, is told by her manager to do it in her office and just leave a window ajar. As she smokes, she turns on the TV and cycles through channels. TV in this world is interesting.
Say hello to your mother, sonny boy. My mother. We've got an amazing lineup for you tonight. That's right, this little ram is an actual goat. That's right. It's your mother, sonny boy. The one from way down in the bogs. Ain't she the one you've been looking for this whole time? I haven't seen my mother in 27 years. Oh, that's right, sonny boy. It's been 27 years and old Mom's been down in the swamp, under them trees and under them shades. Say hello, Moms.
Special efforts.
Hey! Hi. Hey, you. I know times are tough. We're all buckling our belts a little tighter. Me? Hell, I had to sell 3 tiny houses last year.
The waitress eventually finds a channel playing what sounds like a show that's much more laid back. 2 people laying in a field together, looking at the night sky.
Hey, what do you think's out there?
Where? There?
Yeah, like all the way out there.
More. Just more, I guess.
You think there's something out there thinking the same thing?
Like another you out there?
Or another you?
There's like a million of me, but only one of you.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cheesy.
Well,
Whatever.
it's true. I'm the whatever.
That's not true.
I'm serious. I'm okay with it. I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not a big thinker like you. I mean, like, I don't got ideas about stuff. I'm like, you know, tell me what to do, I can do it. But you? I don't know, you just like think of stuff and it's like, nothing I hear.
Oh my god. I'm teasing. That's cool of you.
I'm being serious.
I know. You're really nice. Maybe not a thinker like me, but you're nice.
Right.
Oh shit, do you see that?
See what?
Holy shit.
Oh,
what?
watching yourself
I
again?
don't know, it was like,
You're crazy.
there.
She looks just like you.
What is it?
Whatever.
Guess.
She even talks like you.
Art imitates, you know.
Right.
I'll give you a clue. We made it.
That weirdo finally left.
We made it, like.
Oh, yeah?
That's the
Yeah, so
space
did that
station.
girl.
There's people up there.
Huh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah.
You?
Really hailing hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Weird.
know. Think you do that? Live
Oh,
with?
fuck. I gotta drive in that shit.
Maybe.
Take an extra
I mean,
15,
that's like saying I live in the ocean.
and I'll be up front.
Everything must be dead out there, you know?
The first waitress continues watching TV, and the girl who looks exactly like her.
You probably love it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you cold?
Yeah, a little.
Here.
Thanks. You know, you were in my dream last night.
I what?
Yeah.
What was I doing?
I don't know, just like walking.
Like, together?
No, not like you and me, just you. You were in a field talking to yourself.
What did I say?
Don't.
Was it, like, good? Was it a good dream?
I think so. It was peaceful. It was peaceful. You were just like walking. It was gold out, like sunny, but it was late. Not like sunset. Like, you know, real movie shit.
Did we, like...
I don't think I was there.
Oh.
Or I was just like floating next to you.
Like a ghost?
With you, maybe?
Huh. I like floating with you.
Yeah. Where's that light coming from?
The coyote sang. The audio from the chapter before with Graves plays, and the dream spoken of concerned them walking in a golden field, just around sunset. The location from the opening chapter with our narrator, and possibly the field Graves was sent to. Another element already mentioned folding over, now in mention of a dream in a scene on TV, from an actress who looks a lot like the diner waitress watching on a smoke break. And another thing, the hail starts to reverse course and float, not fall. once the conversation occurs about floating. The next video is a direct live-action upload of a commercial heard earlier. We open on the TV from the perspective of its viewer, who seems to be waking up to this. And it is a fever dream. You don't anticipate this visual.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pickles, the feeder. Here at Feeder Technologies, we have a responsibility as an employer of 218s of Haven County to sell more brine than we can make. Because I don't want your father to be home crying. I want him here with me, and all the brine! Feel the brine rush over you. Our brine recipe dates back as old as the origins of farming. That's right. It's like we don't use cucumbers. I know what you've heard, but none of it's true, so stop talking about it. It's not just a brine. It's a way of life. It's that feeling you get when you lock your door at night before you go to bed.
Mr. Pickles the Feeder goes on, describing the brine as we scan the commercial layout along with the viewer. There's a security camera watching the brine bucket on duty filling the jars, and the visual distorts a lot more, giving an impression that maybe this isn't a direct broadcast. The mention of not being FDA approved and further distortion suggests so. And hey, check out this weird ending.
The brine's there, isn't it? Got a cough? Brine it. You need to pay for it now. Oil change? Fine now. Just brine it. You have a lot of brine. I want to see those. Just brine it.
Not using cucumbers, huh? What's the deal with that? What is brine, anyway? A high-concentration solution of salt and water, and pickles are made of cucumbers flavored in the solution. Mr. Pickles the Feeder is mentioning lack of cucumbers in their brine, and specifically wants to sell the brine? The guy named Mr. Pickles is selling a jar of pickles, minus the pickles, and is against using cucumbers. Huh, okay. This actually gives a sense similar to the previous thread. At a location with no car. Jar of pickles, but you just get brine. This is not the last time you'll hear of brine. Let's go to the next chapter. We hear a woman getting dropped off somewhere. She thanks the driver, then heads into a building and approaches the desk, where we hear...
Here to pick up? Don't mind her. What's the ticket number?
Oh, I wasn't given a ticket. Or do you mean like this?
Yep. Okay. Let's get it.
Dee, the tow service dispatcher. She talks to Graves over the radio, delivering lines we heard earlier as a dog whimpers nearby.
One sec. What?
You said Havenfield.
Yeah.
I was thinking like off the road maybe. I'm out here. Like out here.
Like I said, dead in the middle. You'll be fine. You already ate. We already know.
I don't need another killer to drag my ass out of here.
Godspeed.
Ladybug, the dog, continues to make noise, and Dee comments on the hail. She does take a moment to occupy the woman's attention.
Here, I'll turn the TV on for you.
It's okay, I'm not really a big TV person.
Never mind, here, I got it.
You have a lot of brine. Need oil change? Just brine it. Number.
You know that feeling when you have a certain song stuck in your head, but all you get is static? Well, that's what this little pill is for. We partnered with our pals at Feeder Tech to bring you the latest in neural gut resplendoration. Ask your doctor today. Warning, do not take if you haven't slept for less than 10 hours.
It's coming down hard.
Do not take with caffeine, alcohol, food, or water. If you feel a mild
I said it's coming down hard, isn't it?
Call poison control or have a friend or relative rush you to the nearest
What was that?
evacuation facility.
Could
Not
you
suitable for
actually-
children or
could
adults
you turn it
over
off?
the age of 35.
One sec.
What brings you on this side of town?
Hey, look, I mean, I'm sorry, okay? I mean, I didn't mean to.
Dee finishes after a beat, then gives the news. The woman doesn't owe them anything, which is good. The reason there's nothing owed is because they don't have her car.
How do you not have my car?
This is honestly a first for us.
Well, who picked it up? Somebody took my car, man.
Right, yeah.
And I gave you the ticket. It has your business name on it. Fucking Moe's Toes.
I think,
Was it you?
it looks like...
How do you not have my car?
Let me check something real quick. Graves? Are you there yet?
Dead in the middle.
Never mind.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Cool it, lady. Not now.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to call the fucking cops.
Oh, no, you don't have
No,
to...
that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Wait.
No, I'm leaving.
Please.
Get out of my way.
But it's the middle of the night. Where are you going?
The woman calls a cab as Dee quickly reels the situation back. She just wants 5 minutes to literally go check on the cars they've got. Ladybug's whining increases throughout. The dog is stressed about something. Dee is granted her 5 minutes and heads out to the lot. Hail pelts the building as the woman is left inside with Ladybug. The TV is off. In less than 30 seconds, she steps out, calling a cab. Dee reappears just after, discouraged. Then hears Graves, telling her nothing is at the location. 2 missing cars, 1 singular moment, 2 different locations. We listen to Ladybug walking away, Dee's call with Graves fading in the background. The wind picks up outside, and after a moment, we hear the sound of metallic movements on the lot. Did an intruder enter the tow company building while Dee was at the desk? Is that what Ladybug sensed? The noises aren't very placeable, similar to what Graves hears right around that time in Havenfield. Listening in live time to these scenes is much like being an invisible party. Nothing disturbs suspension of disbelief beyond the surreality of the TV. Just close your eyes, listen, and it's a teleportation away. An achievement, and we're only 4 chapters deep. Next, Chapter 5, The Midnight Riddle Hour. Lightning flashes on a camera trained at the sky, and a code similar to Chapter 1's hidden writing appears at the bottom. TCR 217, Anomaly 235211. The scene begins, and we hear the commercial for the gut resplendoration pill heard at the tow shop, the one assisted by feeder tech. A mother asks her son from the kitchen how he'd like a sandwich to be made.
What if I just made you a grilled cheese?
Sure, yes.
You feeling okay? Your dad said he'd be home tomorrow night. It's just a last-minute job. You know how it goes.
Come on down, Doris! One more time for Doris! Alright, you tell me a little bit about yourself, Doris.
Well, I'm here for my son. We haven't seen each other in a long time.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. Oh, my God, I just might cry.
You're watching, honey. Mommy's doing this for you. Mommy's gonna win big.
That's right. Now, come on over and give me a little spin.
Pray for me, baby.
The TV has appeared in a few different moments now as a recurring element. And this game show moment, where the mother who hasn't seen her son in so long is an inverse of the movie situation the waitress in the diner watched. A son who hasn't seen his mother in 27 years. The conversation between a son and his mother here brought up the father. He won't be home tonight. Last minute job. And calling back to the first chapter, we have our narrator, a son whose mother isn't around anymore.
As he watched his favorite game show, he found himself periodically staring out the window instead, remembering in grade school how he'd learned the water cycle, the 3 Asians they called them: precipitation, evaporation. He struggled on the 3rd. He found the harder he thought about it, the further it slipped away. Just a word. And suddenly, I couldn't think of what exactly did occur above the clouds. What exactly was happening up there. Something he had an understanding for, but something he had never seen firsthand. His dad would tell him that every great astronomer suffered their dedication being wholly through a single sense, and that was sight. They could see so much of everything they postured on, but never hear it, never touch it. Even what they saw was limited.
Let's rewind a moment to an earlier TV section. Listen to the conversation in the show this time, between the talk.
Oh shit, do you see that?
See what?
Holy shit.
Oh, watching yourself
I
again?
don't know, it was like,
You're crazy.
there.
She looks just like you.
Whatever.
Guess.
She even talks like you.
Art imitates, you know.
Right.
I'll give you a clue. We made it.
That weirdo finally left.
We made it, like.
Oh yeah?
That's the
Yeah, so
space
did that
station.
girl.
There's people up there.
Huh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, weird, right?
Up above the clouds, a space station. 2 moments of observing what's occurring in the sky. One of them fixated on a man-made miracle. Let's come back to the kitchen. Hey, wait. Isn't the diner a whole kitchen, too? That's another threat.
And he's lit between the TV and the window and the rain outside. He felt it. He could feel me watching him.
Is that good?
Huh, well, I don't know, it never hadn't actually happened before, I guess.
Should I read again?
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
An anomaly with a wheel. On a game show. Something that makes the woman playing ask if she's supposed to spin again. Do you think it got stuck between 2 different prizes? Like an exact middle? The commercials come on, and the mother asks if the TV can be changed to the news. There's a report on a new invasive species of tree she'd like to watch. She invites her son to watch with her, and distracted, he non-committally agrees. The ads on TV stay odd, but 2 in particular catch attention as the grilled cheese rise in the pan.
You're dialing in, but you aren't in control of it. You're just the variable, the capacitor, the diode, riding those frequencies 100 miles an hour down the open highway. Where you're going, that's not up to you. Your life begins now. Find out more at Reaching Spaces. We're listening.
Hey, have I got a deal for you? Where is it? Hey! Oh, hey! Have I got a deal for you?
And he does, absolutely. But you get to see the commercial in total visual display shortly, so we're just gonna roll this to the next important thing. The son asks what time it is, then gets anxious and runs upstairs. The mother turns the TV to the news report on the invasive tree.
Green and glorious, known for its overwhelming predation among resident plant life, the mother brain will spread rapidly, draining nearby plants of their nutrients, sucking the soil dry, dominating its environment practically overnight. With almost a mind of its own, this is where the mother brain gets her name. Outthinking the other plants, as she slowly encroaches into suburban territories, her seeds carried by birds and smaller flightless mammals. Of course, this simple and unimposing seed is where the mother brain shows her magic. Delicious, sweet, consumable even by humans, this tasty treat has become an essential ingredient for specially made sauces. Locals and environmental advocacy groups are at odds, as some see the mother brain to be far too invasive, impossible to tame, and keep under proper management. As you will now witness, time lapsed over a mere 3 months, entire fields and rivers are transformed. Once lush with variety in size and color of life, this land has come to resemble a mighty, glowing beam, pulsating
on the brushing board. First time you heard it here.
It's a little burnt, but I managed to save it.
Mother delivers, even if it's burnt. Does the grilled cheese by Mom count as another parallel to the mother brain's edible seeds? Could be. The son listens to the midnight riddle hour, writing down the riddle and pondering after the first repetition. This is an interesting show, isn't it? Local, seems AM band, making riddles at midnight. Kinda makes you wish your county included an oddity like it, huh?
Riddlers, you hold on to me, yet never reach me. You have met me and not remembered me. You will see me, but never hear me. You must escape me, but not for long. Once more for the sleepy one.
Let's see here.
You hold on to me, yet never reach me. You have met me and not remembered me. You will see me, but never hear me.
What is it?
You must escape me.
Oh, shit! What the fuck was that? What was that? What the fuck happened? Huh? Mom? Mom! What happened? What's going on up there?
I'm okay. I just think I might need some help getting up.
I can't see up the fucking stairs.
The son is told to get the hand crank flashlight from downstairs and manages to find it. He works his way to his mother, and she makes comments about feeling as if she's been bitten by something. The sight of her injury immediately makes the son call an ambulance. She insists everything is going to be okay, a little less stability in her words each time, as the scene fades out.
Hey, have I got a deal for you? Where is it? Hey! Oh, hey! Have I got a deal for you? I think I do. Tired of getting nowhere? I feel good. Premium AAA brine. This ain't your granddad's brine, no. Not your grandma's brine. No. No. It's your brine. It's yours. And none of that we don't use cucumbers, overpriced hoot nanny. It's healthy. Screw the origin story, feeder pals, and get in your feeder pens and cut the crap. I brine that's twice as nice for half the price, and you know. Give me that good, clean, honest brine. Give me the classic kind. Give me. I'm practically giving it away. You know me. I'm a personal deal guy. Just give me a call. Just give me a call, please. Call me. So,
Give me a call. Your deal is running out the door. It's out of here. It's going, whoa. It's going right. It's going. Oh, I'm back. I just want to help. I just want to be there for you. Just call me and just tell me what you need, and I'll come right on over, and we'll do whatever. See that timer? Where is it? Where's that timer? There it is, right in front of you. That's how long you got before this deal is up, and it's running out. You'll like it. You'll tell people about it. Tell people about me, too. You can boil it. You can drink it cold. You can freeze it and lick it. We put it in little lollipops. It's delicious. Sometimes I'll put a little fish in there, and then I'll freeze it, and I have a lollipop with a fish. It's made of brine. Call me. I'm a personal deal guy.
This video played as an actual ad on YouTube, really tripping people up in a great way and acting as an immediate trailhead to the whole experience. This is now ARG time. The phone number is real, and thanks to the great efforts of early players making their own Reddit for It's Getting Late, we've got the original message, because the result is now different if you call. This is a game that does update its play areas, which makes event notation very valuable to track the faces. Big shout out to everybody over there, especially Complex and Skytypic. Sky to Epic? Skytapic? Any one of those must be right. In any case, compilations of information have occurred at times, including this pinned useful information reference, with a decoding method for the first phase of Personal Deal Guy. It's a number dot cipher based on your computer keyboard. Check this out. You go to the number across the top of your keyboard, then go down the associated column by the dots. I like this decoding. It's simple, but different, and very accessible. The number and dot combos that flashed in red during the commercial spell, the ready will lead the way. As for the number, the recording of the first phase message is available thanks to Sky posting it to their website to follow the game. This much dedication, we love to see it. The site is called Following the Tape and includes automatic decoding systems. What a gem! Here's the important section of the first phase phone recording.
Entropy. Consider yourself. The lightning. Where you're going, that's not up to you. Your life begins now. We're listening. Hey! 5. Oh, hey! 9. Oh, have I got a deal for 4? Premium triple A brine. 5.
You take the numbers and the beeps, which stand for dots, decode, and you get reachingspaces.org, a site mentioned in a commercial during the previous chapter, just before Personal Deal Guy appeared.
You're dialing in, but you aren't in control of it. You're just the variable, the capacitor, the diode, riding those frequencies 100 miles an hour down the open highway. Where you're going, that's not up to you. Your life begins now. Find out more at Reaching Spaces. We're listening.
Now let's head over and reach some spaces. The site has been through a few updates, but is largely the same. Archival through Following the Tape saved the original versions. Thanks again for that. You get to proceed through an interactive module made up of several modals, and depending on the branch you take, be given an image. 1 of 6, which make up a whole. Information is available throughout that hints at deeper parts of the narrative and world. The interactions are peculiar. Our role-playable character side of this starts off exhilarated or emotionally numb and confused, and emotions and mindset may branch quite a bit from there. As of today, this system will be updated with the latest act, but pertinent information to examine directly is as follows. A few images are unlocked in this creative interaction system by obtaining keyboard number dot codes from other branches. The whole image at the end of exploration in the initial phase of the game was this. Seems like 2 doors in a house. Open, light coming through the left, and a brighter light through the top on the right, or above the door. It's giving impressions of the pairs of 2 or duality theme that's recurring. Along the pathways, we're granted an opportunity to read a story from 3 choices. The one about the secret cavern, the one about the girl who disappeared, and the one about the coyotes. Coyotes are throughout the first few chapters. Let's try it. Coyote Jack was near death when he saw it. A bright light on a hill. It reached out to him in the form of a hand, and although he knew it was only a trick of the mind, as all minds wander when they begin to slip, he reached out his paw. But Coyote Jack's paw was no longer a paw. It was a hand, just like the hand that was reaching toward him. Only his had 6 fingers, and the hand made of light had 10. What happened next? Only Coyote Jack knows. Asking for another story, it said, there are no more Coyote Jack stories. Clicking through gives an image, a piece of the whole. Here's a sneak preview of the latest. As for the other stories, a girl had disappeared. This made the people who knew the girl very confused. Eventually their confusion turned to sadness, and their sadness turned to a deeper sadness. The longer the girl was disappeared for, the deeper the sadness grew, until its depth had grown so large that the people had forgotten what they were sad about. And the girl was never spoken of again, it said, with a strike through. Not liking the story, the person in receiving position is asked, "What story?" And suddenly, they can't remember either. This is how a code is granted to unlock an image, for when everything's been forgotten. In the event of asking for the secret cavern story, you'll be asked how you know about that. The character position doesn't know anything about it. Good, we're told. Good what? Bye. And then it closes. There's also a brief quiz about the reason for a hailstorm, bringing the weather into the picture. And a moment on a path that allows asking questions presents possibility of asking for a name, to which we're told, we are like the coyote, only without a name. The touches of mystery and absurdity in It's Getting Late mix in reaching spaces, but an element of grounding enters if you check the source code. Throughout it are comments, alluding to a team effort designing this whole thing. Can we please have someone get in here and correct the typos? At AOD. How do we know which ones are typos? The last time I edited copy, at Maros immediately reverted it. At Tom. Then, M-series modals begin here, marking their construction system. Each path seems to, itself, be considered a modal. To a question of exhilaration similar to jumping off a cliff, there was a button planned, but it was removed and the text for it redacted by AOD. Concerning the story about the girl who disappeared, AOD asks if Maros approved the space, then suggests a full redaction of the line, and the girl was never spoken of again. Deeper in, there's the end of M-series modals, and the start of E and N. AOD enters saying, "Seriously, another modal series? What is the Culver Council thinking?" A group within a group. Intriguing. And the login is not currently authorized, but Maros wants the modal implemented anyway. It's an odd site, an odd initiative, but it tells us about a group that might be aware of the anomaly occurring we've heard that's been stirring up the coyotes. The hailstorm, too, is not without special focus. Makes you wonder who their target audience is, huh? The missing girl. That's a curiosity. A bit of creativity, or alluding to a mystery. And that brings us into Act 2, beginning with a 30-second video stretched out to the span of 2 minutes 31 seconds.
See, he keeps going back to the same shampoo bottle every day. He pumps it extra hard because he knows it's almost empty. He squirts out that same old glob of shampoo as the day before, and then he gathers his head and goes about his day.
And so, the man in the experiment experiences the same event the morning that follows. He showers, tries the shampoo, squeezes the bottle extra hard, gets out the shampoo, and the same thing is done to his toothpaste. Over and over and over and over. He realizes the bottle is down to the end. He's got to get more, but he pumps once more and gets the shampoo. This continues. Don't worry, it'll come back. Act 2 is a lot more character-focused than the first. You've got plenty of moments for overall story development, but the tonal shift begins immediately in Chapter 6, taking us to a campfire out in a large field.
I'm gonna toss another on. That cool?
Sure. Told you.
TV's just what I grew up with.
All about that log cabin, baby.
Teepee versus log cabin shape. Didn't we touch on that already?
Last time I was out this far, the whole family was together. Dad was teaching me how to make a fire. My uncle made a good one, though. Said the teepee shape isn't good for fires. Said the log cabin shape will last you all night. And Dad got quiet. That meant he was embarrassed.
Yet another thread back in time, across storylines. We go back to the women by the campfire, sharing snacks and talking. This segment is one of the most character dynamic focused, introducing a lot of new information while illustrating the world more. And like most of its getting late, takes listening for specific lines and hints to clue you in on who's who, what's what, and why something's occurring, which in this part is more difficult than before to discern in one go. Rachel Caldwell is camping with Zoe, who's got a terrible local nickname, thanks to inheriting her father's eyes, which her mother said looked like a stalker's. Zoe Deadeyes. Rachel works at the diner, but Zoe apparently doesn't anymore, or used to visit a lot. She and her younger sister, Tara, are on bad terms right now, and Zoe's on bad terms with her father. It sounds as if Zoe might not live at home, or comes home as little as possible. Tara is constantly asking to take her car to work, not to be driven, which disappoints Zoe. A character named Cliff is mentioned, a place called Majors. Rachel makes a comment about always seeing Tara, so the three of them know each other well. Talk of Tara comes with mention of her odd sixth sense, which she has in common with their father. A very nice audio section kicks in with Rachel strumming a guitar, makes for excellent immersion. There's a joke about how, looking into the field beyond, they say you go in and don't ever come back out. And in relation to that idea, listen to this ending.
It sounds like you got backup singers.
Zoe. What is that?
I don't.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I can't.
Curious element to question here. Why did Zoe yawn during the anomaly? Clearly they saw something, but Zoe ends up yawning, as if immediately made to sleep. A piece just before Chapter 7 is titled, Warning, Severe Weather Alert in Effect until 6 a.m. And yeah, that's it.
Expect destructive hail up to baseball size. Seek cover in a sturdy building and stay away from windows. If you are outside, take shelter and protect yourself. The thunderstorm warning in effect from Cuban County and Hope.
You could comment on the metallic interruption. There does appear to be a lot of that lately, huh? The alert repeats, as alerts do, until Chapter 7, titled Majors. This is a bar in Haven County, and as we listen to events inside, we watch the hail through camera 31, tracing an anomaly on 219 at 4 minutes, 56 seconds past midnight. Majors is great atmosphere work, some of the best in the series. You might get annoyed at the betting game in a corner, bleeping and chirping the whole time, but scenes are interesting enough to keep taking your attention off it, especially the flow of TV over the bar.
Welcome to the penultimate hour. I'm Norma Von Splat. Tonight's top story.
Okay, you can see it. Now, what do you see? Describe it. Tell me. Yeah, no shit. It's a f***ing conveyor belt. You work on the f***ing conveyor belt. Now, shut up and let me talk.
Upon hearing this, you may be thinking, is that who I think it is? Well, we here at BRINE had the exact same thought when we received this tape in the mail.
You work on the f***ing conveyor belt. Now, shut up and let me talk. Now, over here on the conveyor belt, your job is what? You should be inspecting the f***ing jars. You're inspecting the jars, right? This is QC. Yes. Okay, great, wonderful. So you know who you are. You know where you are. Okay, so then why are you trying to fuck me?
No, you are not hearing things. That is the infamous Mr. Pickles, aggressively reprimanding a factory worker after what appears to be an accident.
I want you to look at the belt. Yes, with your eyes. Are you blind? Should I know about something with your eyesight?
Mr. Pickles continues, and remember, this is Mr. Pickles of Feeder Tech from this commercial, selling the brine going in jars on this conveyor belt under the security camera. It was foreshadowing, you get it? It's not personal deal, guy, don't worry. Mr. Pickles berates an employee who's meant to be handling the jars on the conveyor belt. Glass jars, most likely, right? And during this section, a glass in the bar drops and smashes. Mr. Pickles asks the employee if he knows how integral ethylene oxide is to the economy, a highly reactive chemical used in industrial manufacturing classified as very dangerous in exposure to humans. What is he bringing this up for? Just after this, the boss of Majors, Benji, yells at his current employee, bringing the Chapter 1 theme of parallels in much closer.
God damn it, Jeff! Where are the lines I asked for?
I didn't know you needed them, I guess.
I literally just told you.
When?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, really?
Check out
Okay, just, alright, I'm sorry, I can do that. I can do it.
It's fine. I got it. I got it. Just keep sweeping.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I've just been a little out of it, I guess.
I get it.
No, you know what? That's it. You're not on conveyor belt anymore. You're going down to the caverns. You're on evaporation duty.
Down to the caverns. On evaporation duty. We know the caverns exist from reaching spaces. As for evaporation duty...
He found himself periodically staring out the window instead, remembering in grade school how he'd learned the water cycle. The 3 Asians, they called them. Precipitation, evaporation. He struggled on the 3rd. He found the harder he thought about it, the further it slipped away.
The Mr. Pickle surveillance footage completes, and the news moves on while the man playing the game complains to Benji. Tried to listen to the report more than this guy.
It ain't doing its thing like it's supposed
Meanwhile,
to.
local and state authorities are investigating
I'm sorry, what's
another
that?
series of disappearances throughout Haven County, with some members of the public believing them to be unrelated kidnappings and others suspecting a vast criminal operation.
It won't give me
Officials
anything.
remain tight-lipped about their initial findings
Put a
in a press
whole
conference
20
held
in
this
there and
afternoon,
you just
but they
took
did
it
reveal
all.
that they are investigating
Well,
a person of interest.
did you play?
The identity of this person
Well,
of
yeah, I
interest was not
played.
revealed. More on that.
Did you win?
Your correspondent Blay
Well,
Blay at 11.
I got like the double. I got a bunch of
Are you having
the
trouble sleeping at night?
double bells.
Studies
and
show
now,
that it may have something to do
I got
with the
zero.
food that you eat.
So no triples?
According to physicians at Feeder
Triples.
General Medical Center,
It
the
doesn't
staple
do
of every
triples.
diet
Yes, it
is...
does. There's 5 there.
Do I really have to read this?
You need triple.
A load of disappearances believed to be kidnappings. Now we're getting deeper intrigue. And then a report related to feeder tech about sleep and what you eat. Another thread to bring in for one of the commercials earlier about that gut resplendoration pill.
You know that feeling when you have a certain song stuck in your head, but all you get is static? Well, that's what this little pill is for. We partnered with our pals at VeterTech to bring you the latest in neural gut resplendoration. Ask your doctor today. Warning, do not take if you haven't slept for less than 10 hours.
It's coming down hard.
Do not take with caffeine, alcohol, food, or water. If you feel a mild
I said it's coming down hard, isn't it?
call poison control or...
As Benji waves the guy away, a Reaching Spaces commercial plays, and the employee, Jeff, comes by to mention his sleep has been off. Some ads follow that now introduce feeder pouches with the nutrients for kids to grow big and healthy.
I know what you're thinking.
Majors.
Where on earth do we
Hello.
find ocean deep enough to travel in? That's why I've invented...
You gotta speak up.
...going away hat. You see,
No.
visor over your eyes like so.
Well,
Anywhere on earth you want to go?
actually, no.
Don't need to leave your house or your
Not like in the last
Bring 'em on
day
with
or
you
so.
and the fun never ends.
Maybe last week? Yeah. Right. Sure.
Oh,
Sure. If I see her, I'll tell her you call. Yeah.
Oh, honey, you're about to
Yes.
have dinner.
I think I got it. Yeah.
Feeder pouches are full of
3133. Yeah, I got it. All right. I'll call you.
Are you sure?
Sure thing.
Yeah, Mom. Take a look for yourself. Oh, my, you're right. Feeder pouches do contain all the necessary nutrients for kids to grow big and healthy. See, I told you, Mom. Oh, honey. If you feed it, it will grow strong. On behalf of our team here at DRM, a new and proud subsidiary of VeterTech, we realize that it's important to get to the bottom of things.
Hey, you cool if I
That
take
above all,
5?
truth is
Didn't
what
you
matters.
just take
That's
one?
why, beginning tomorrow, I will be... Sorry,
Like an hour ago.
excuse me.
You've only been here an hour.
Unable to finish her very sudden announcement, she steps away and they break to another program.
Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow night on Brushes with Genius, I'll be painting and speaking with author Lapel Stein on his exciting new book. That's a long title, Raise Yourself Up, a 21st century working class man's journey from self-deception to higher perception. I like that. It's a volume 1, The Splendor Saga. We'll talk about what it's like to have an epiphany. Where do they come from? How does one manifest? And plus, a surprise guest. Tune in tomorrow. Join me on Brushes with Genius.
The Splendor Saga, as part of the subtitle, brings to mind gut resplendoration through VeterTech's pill collaboration. It's like there's a growth of VeterTech presence every episode, huh? Anyway, how about some more ads?
They call me Mr. Cable. Call me if you're able. Gotta watch your fables. It's me, yeah me, Mr. Cable.
Alright, you know what? This one is a visual upload too. Let's just glance at the TV together and zoom out to Majors after. We'll come around to the study once we're done.
They call me Mr. Cable. Call me if you're able. Gotta watch your fables. It's me, yeah me, Mr. Cable.
Hey, big game's on tonight, huh? Right? But too bad your TV's stuck on the sidelines, not letting you see any of those big plays, those field goals, and don't want to miss all those touchdowns, and your TV's making that funny noise, driving your cat up the curtains. Oh man, too bad for those the curtains. Maybe you got company over. Maybe you don't. But it would be kind of embarrassing if you after you promised you'd play host. Well,
And here's what some of my customers are saying.
Mr. Cable's great.
Now I get all the channels. I'm at home watching TV all day, and it's all thanks to Mr. Cable.
Mr. Cable came down to my house and he was only here about 20 minutes. He fixed my dish and now I got all the channels.
Mr. Cable came in and he tinkered with his tools and he did a great job. I trust him. I only trust four people, and Mr. Cable's two of them.
He's a great man.
Thanks, Mr. Cable.
I love Mr. Cable.
Yep, so you want me over? Just leave the door unlocked and I'll be on my way, and you don't even gotta get up. I'll just walk right in and take care of your TV. I'll make sure I have all of the specialty cables to take good care of your TV. Your TV will be just fine, and you'll be just fine, and I'll be in your house fixing the TV. I guess it's a good thing that you called me. You called me. Yeah.
And it looks like number 55 has 33, and oh my god, is that a fumble? Oh my goodness, it's running back. Now running back.
Whoops.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Not you, Dee. Not you. That stupid kid.
What kid?
You know, Paula's boy.
Martinez?
No, that other stupid kid.
Oh, yeah. Jim.
No, Jeff.
Right. First day or what?
First week. Feels like it's been a month.
Benji's complaints go on in this manner, and his insults, until Jeff speaks up, asking if they even realize he's still around. If he's the stupid kid, Benji's the old asshole. Jeff walks into the kitchen, leaving Dee from the tow company and Benji to talk more. Dee has just gotten off her shift, and we learn that Graves never called back in. He's a father too, although his kid's grown. Is it the younger man we heard in Chapter 5, also listening to the Midnight Riddle? Dee also acknowledges that Ladybug has disappeared, though maybe the dog wanders in and out of the building, as Dee isn't exactly panicking. She orders a burger, and Benji calls to Jeff to make one. He replies that he can't, resulting in a confused, angry exchange.
Quit fucking around.
I'm not fucking around.
I got a whole sack of patties yesterday.
I know. I threw them out.
You what?
I threw them out, okay? I'm sorry.
When?
Just now. I forgot to put them in the freezer, and you got them, and they sat out all day, and I had to throw them out. I knew you'd be pissed.
Pissed? Who gives a fuck if I'm pissed?
Well, I was gonna tell you, but...
Kid, you're a fucking disaster.
I can just go out and get us some more.
What the fuck you gonna get patties this late?
It's cool. I don't need anything.
I don't know. We can see if the market across the street has anything.
They're closed, Jeff. Are you fucking stupid? Oh my god, Jesus Christ, this kid.
Fine, whatever. You know, I only took this stupid fucking job since what's-his-fuck didn't show up. I mean, I needed the money, but I was doing you a favor. You know, I got my own shit going on. My dad's been in the hospital all night. And my mom, she hasn't been home for weeks. And you treat me like I'm some fucking idiot. And it's like none of you give a shit. And I'm fucking tired and I'm done.
Wait a second, kid. Hold on. Don't leave yet. Wait.
Jeff heads to his car, and while inside, the anomaly strikes. A familiar metallic sound echoing through the hail, with visual distortion. Most of the activity like this we've seen is from February 17th, if the code is using 2/17 as a date. This is on 2/19. Did the hailstorm occur on 2 nights? So Mr. Cable, Yeah, you can call the number, and I've got a recording for you.
Hello, and congratulations. You are Mr. Cable's 100th caller. As a thank you, Mr. Cable would like to offer you 100 free channels. In just a moment, a representative will be with you. Please have your information ready. In just a moment, a representative.
Hello. Can you hear me? Sarah, is that you? Hello, can you hear me? Sarah, is that you?
Please be advised, Mr. Cable does not accept returns. If you wish to return your special equipment, you will not be refunded. For questions about your cable voucher, please press 1. If you wish to hear more about what makes your special equipment so special, please press 2. If you would like to add more channels to your existing package, please press 4. Please be advised, Mr. Cable does not accept complaints. If you would like to leave Mr. Cable a compliment, please do so after the beep.
Someone's trying to get through to Tara, Zoe's sister. What for? And special equipment. Special equipment. Do you think Mr. Cable is responsible for changing what's been coming over the airwaves? Making TV as strange as it is? The Mr. Pickles Feeder Tech commercial did seem like a hijack broadcast, and that end screen was pretty anomalous. You'd suspect personal deal guy, but as wacky as that commercial was, the quality was significantly higher. The end section sounds similar to the shampoo bottle experiment voice. We can make out some lines, with a prominent one being, "They'll come when the ready is here." If both Mr. Cable and Personal Deal Guy are talking about the ready, then in the event of cable signal hijacking, it might actually be on the side of Personal Deal Guy, not Feeder Tech, even if Feeder seems like the illegitimate company. There's a conspiracy, definitely, and it involves kidnapping, which we know from watching the Mr. Cable commercial of people being tied up in the back of his van. That's where your news report about the disappearances comes in. Though we did hear the narrator's talk in Chapter 1 of his brother and his uncle, and possibly his mother. The background of Mr. Cable's ad during the sock puppet segment is a hand-drawn map of Haven County, moving over what seems to be another map of specific movements and stops at locations. It's pretty clear messaging. Mr. Cable is going to homes, making changes or abductions, or both, and proceeding to the next stop in whatever weird designs this group has concerning the ready. The importance of Tara here isn't understood, and the voice on the phone doesn't sound much like Zoe, though it could just be the audio making it difficult to gauge. Next in Act 2. Up, up, up.
Have you ever heard a... Wait, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is this gonna be on TV? Hello. Hi. There's somebody staring at me over there. If you want to be like me, you should read the Up, Up, Up by Kathy Verdigo. Oh, sorry. By Kathy Verdigo. I really like the rabbit. The Jack Rabbit telling the story. And I like how he talks about the coyotes and where they go. I feel bad for the Coyote Jack, though. He really tried hard.
Ooh, hold on. Coyote Jack. That ties this into Reaching Spaces and the group behind it. Let's check the website story after we hear what this book's about.
In this story, one day there was a
boy who liked his parents and never cried on the weekends. Then his dad went away, but not to work.
I think the coyotes go to the up, up, up because, like, I think they have to and it's sad, but, like, they don't have to be coyotes anymore.
His mom tells him his dad went to the up, 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 which is a place between places. So then after that, the boy sets off on a magical adventure to find it.
My dad wasn't a coyote, but he would probably think it would be pretty fun. Or maybe he would get to be one now and be friends with Coyote Jack.
Along the way, he meets some pretty funny creatures that do some silly things, but there's one that made me sad, so I ripped the page out.
The up, up, up is like, it's kind of like being alive, and so we don't have to be sad about things as much as I like that.
My favorite book by far is called The Up, Up, Up by Kathy Vertigo. It changed my life.
I think it was cool when the narrator was torn into little pieces, but he was okay with it, and that made me laugh.
It's kind of like, it looks like upside down.
My friend Joshua P. told me that I can't tell anybody how we got the book.
That's a lot all at once, but it's clarifying as much as it confuses. There's 3 threads at once. The coyotes, the anomaly, and what's going on up there. Alluded to in the show the waitress was watching at the diner and the thoughts of the young man in Chapter 5, Midnight Riddle Hour. Coyote Jack meeting funny creatures that do silly things, including one that's scary or sad. Looking back at the Reaching Spaces story, we find Coyote Jack was near death when he saw it. A bright light on a hill. It reached out to him in the form of a hand, and although he knew it was only a trick of the mind, as all minds wander when they begin to slip, he reached out his paw. But Coyote Jack's paw was no longer a paw. It was a hand, just like the hand that was reaching toward him. Only his had 6 fingers, and the hand made of light had 10. Bright lights, strange creatures. Sounds alien, doesn't it? And the coyotes don't have to be coyotes anymore. That lines up with his paw turning into a hand.
It makes me feel like the rabbit, like, around certain people, he tries to act innocent, but, like, he's actually not innocent.
The bunny is staring at me. It's kind of scary.
Like, it just looks scary that, like, a rabbit would be standing up. It kind of looks like a human. It looks kind of scary.
I don't find very much scary about a rabbit standing up. And rest in peace to this one, who clearly got pulled apart in this image by the coyotes. The rest of the video is more humorous than informative, except a couple drawings and mention of getting this book at Feeder Fair. The end slate had notes, all of which lead to the conclusion of firing the producer who approved this. You got the codes flashing in the video, didn't you? That's the keyboard number .cipher again, this time leading us to havencountylibrary.org. The homepage asks us to get howling. Friends of the library get exclusive access to Coyote Club. Not sure if anyone ought to join that. In-universe. Realistically, this is a direct support method for followers of It's Getting Late. It even includes physical media at certain tiers to dive deeper into the game and story. There's lore on this page, but we'll circle back to it in a bit. The winners of the Up, Up, Up drawing contest are on a gallery page, with the main prize going to Stephen Marcham, age 9, for this depiction of the rabbit narrator dissected on a table. Whew, wow, alright, okay, yeah. Moving on. Savannah Gardner and Wendy Dreyfus are the runner-ups, with Savannah depicting someone floating upward and Wendy showing someone filming a similar event, but by force, and a scary, tall, dark, gangly figure behind. Floating up. Ah, there it is. The floating connection from Chapter 3, and the visual of the hail reversing to go up into the clouds. Now we've got that established, let's consider more of the art, because if you open the source page, you can find other pieces by image links. This drawing stood out, didn't it? Someone in a room, looking dazed, surrounded by writing. Are they being watched through a window? Are those posters? Photographs? Something's on the floor, a pointed item with a touch of red scribbled on it. Would that be a knife? Photos above show... Looks like the blue figure from the left is hiding behind the tree on the right. Figures watching from the woods. We know from the other drawings that tall, scary figures are in the overall picture. This one, too, is worth a moment of study. Coyotes outside, figures in the clouds, a dog and a woman, all outside a building. Uncertain what this is about, but Dee's night at the tow company and Ladybug's disappearance come to mind. Now, about the homepage, let's check that source code. Green comments here, under the Coyote Club writing for friends at the library. Friends? At Singer? Okay, that's alarming. This is further along than I thought and merits further investigation. And now it's gone. And below, a secret link. mcimf.html. Mr. Cable is my friend. Green comment is, wow, they really have some terrible OPSEC, Operation Security, at the library. Mr. C should appreciate this. And now we're in a secret page, stating, yes, I know Mr. Cable. You saw his ad. He can see where you are. He'll come to your house soon. Thank you for thinking about Mr. Cable. Images and some text are overlaid on the Mr. Cable logos, discussing displacement, what commonly occurs between states. One space substitutes another. Mr. Cable and the organization he works for have something to do with displacement, and are using the library and its programs for their programs. An approach like this makes us think of Reaching Spaces, especially with that touch about displacement. Reaching Spaces updated during this time, introducing it as Tom's awesome website. A quick look at the source code and we find comments. You idiots thought you could just fire me. Control-A, Control-X, mofos. But seriously, I did archive the old site at .org/yada-yada.html. I don't want you fired, AOD. Tom has made up his own story modals, and we'll take a look in a moment, but there's more comments to be seen now. Under a button with text for Tell Me About, followed by a word, Tom wrote, okay, this is a weird bug. Why does that word keep deleting itself? Further down, don't worry, AOD. I won't mess your quota up too much. Besides, Culver's got a non-interference policy on all related web properties, right? I can post pretty much whatever I want without fear of retribution. I mean, there was that whole fan site thing where Maros went ballistic when the council told him not to try to get it taken down, even though the site used the Reaching Spaces assets. Is this a shout-out to following the tape? Fun! Speaking of tapes, images of them are the rewards in Tom's website version. In the source code, we can just open them up. No need to go through the modals. Diagram of some kind, similar to Mr. Cable's page. Text on this one makes it clear there's a connection to Tom. Let's try to clear this a little. Looks like a wormhole, and writing gives us figure 2, something, pathway something through which we enter, a rudimentary expression of at. Transportation device. Going from one place to another, easily reaching spaces through wormhole-type technology. Previous images like this related to Mr. Cable mentioned displacement, what commonly occurs between states. One space substitutes another. So Culver Council is attempting instant transportation in some way, and Reaching Spaces is involved. Haven County Library is involved, Personal Deal Guy and Mr. Cable are intertwined. Tom's website storytelling opens from Read a Bit. It's the tale of Kala, a woman looking at the night sky. It had been weeks since the last sky fire went out. Kala's mother had told her once that the sky used to be full of lights, that you could even tell where you were just by studying the sky fires. Kala thought back to her childhood. There were many sky fires, but they were inconsistent. Even the brightest might disappear for a few nights or even a week, and then return. Spaceships, stars, or electronic flashes. Not terribly elaborated on. Asking about Kala, we're told the night sky had been mostly empty for years, and she knew the way in her bones. She hoisted her pack and set off along a viscous stream, shimmering with toxins. If you click the option with the word that keeps going missing in Tom's writing, you get a list of names. Some of them we already know. Paula Riley and Jeffrey Riley. That's Paula and Jeff, related to Majors. We know that from Benji saying Paula's boy. Zoe Meyer. Is that Zoe? Rachel's name is given to us in the next chapter, but since we established it earlier ahead of time here, there she is on the left. Savannah Gardner, a contest winner, is listed. A few of these names are in the Mr. Cable video as sock puppets. Alex Dodson, Eugene Mora, Bernard Howell. Tom gave us a clue in the comments. The word keeps getting deleted. The word is missing. These people are missing too, which means Zoe and Rachel might have been abducted in the anomaly. Now, remember that mention of Culver Council? Let's take a look at the Coyote Club again. An FAQ is on the page, giving legitimate info and lore. If you read about Lepelstein's new book, you're told, yes, thanks to our friends at Culver Classics and Arachnid Antelope Publishing, friends of the library will receive limited editions of Raise Yourself Up and other such critically acclaimed masterpieces. And there's a question about flashing lights over Weathersby, to which the library replies. A growing number of Haven County residents have been looking into this, along with several other curious unsolved incidences. Thanks to our wonderful admin and a few technical upgrades, we're now able to offer a central hub where all current research efforts can be compiled, in both our audio archives and our special library email newsletter. That's the ARG side of things for now. Let's tune into Chapter 8, Brushes with Genius.
Ding dong. Oh. A new friend? I believe someone is at the door. Hello? Why, if it isn't county-wide best-selling author Lapel Stein.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, what's that you're eating?
Oh, this? It's a feeder bar.
Oh, we love feeder bars. If you feed it, it'll grow. Strong, yes.
I eat about 5 a day.
More feeder tech placement. And of course, they're now the owners of this network. A bit of opening talk occurs, and we get to hear about this book published by Culver Classics.
What a beautiful cover. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Is this your hand?
That's not my hand.
Whose hand is this?
Well,
did they hire a hand model? What a lovely hand. And it's, what would you say that it's touching?
I wouldn't say it's touching so much that it's being, well, how should I put this in more simplistic terms?
Of course. Please break it down for us.
Well, it might be easier to begin here with a story.
I love stories. My mother used to read to me.
So in my travels, I've met many a man who says he understands what sleep is.
It's the closing of the eyes.
Very few of us know.
And then the breathe.
Its mechanisms.
It
was around the sea. Not overseas, of course, but around the sea, where I met a man who claimed to understand it.
Interesting.
He didn't say he grasped it so much as he grappled with it, if you can appreciate the meaning there. It wasn't until he showed me his Adirondack that I could get a fuller, more complete picture. In fact,
the chair.
Excuse me?
What's that?
Would you like one yourself?
Oh no,
This is a feeder bar.
I don't eat much around this time. I feel it dilutes. You were saying about the man.
Right, yes, well...
A prominent hand cover image, like the hand focus in the Coyote Jack tale. And you must have already taken note of the sleep focus thread striking here too. As whoever's watching TV keeps snacking, we hear some rumbles of the storm outside.
Are you familiar with visions?
Oh, well, I could say I am. When I was a boy, my mother...
Well, this one was a flash. A very bright flash. Almost knocked me over. The man had to help me up, actually. Put it all in the fumes. But I knew what it was. The only fume I had suffered is the fume of life.
Ah, the fume of life.
These are the fumes our world is made of. I was overcome, personified, injected by the soul fire outside from within.
You are eating those very fast.
Please, tell me your favorite passage from my book while I finish this bar.
Yes, well, let me see. I've dog-eared so many.
Dog ears?
It's, you bent the corners. See?
My dearest friends have done insane things with theirs.
Oh?
Oh, yes.
passionately torn whole sections of pages and pasted them to their walls.
Oh, yes.
Discarded the rest.
I've actually been removing pages furiously and putting them into the family scrapbook.
Well, when the text speaks to you, who the hell am I to tell you otherwise? I am the vessel.
I see.
My body, these hands, these 5-fingered hands made of flesh, beneath these stage lights, glowing. This is the vessel.
I see. You are the body, and you have 5 hands made of fleshy fingers.
The ready will know.
Excuse me?
Finding me.
Yeah, excuse us too. The ready will know? This is totally locked into the Culver Council initiative. Notice also, Lepelstein can't stop eating those feeder bars during the program, and the viewer can't stop snacking.
You can buy yourself a copy right now. In fact, Raise Yourself Up, a 21st century working class man's journey from self-deception to higher perception, Volume 1, The Splendor Saga.
Raise yourself up, up, up. Getting some higher perception? It's like Culver is trying to impress on people a desire to float. Discussion moves to mail from readers. Then a knock comes at the door.
Oh, could it be our special guest?
Wait, I thought I was your special guest.
Oh,
wait,
it's,
is that?
Oh my, this is, excellent. Is this a dream?
Well, it's a dream depending on how you look at it, isn't it?
It's Mr. Pickles, everybody. What a treat. Wow.
Mr. Pickles the feeder.
Of course. The feeder.
No, not like that. Here, say it with me. Mr. Pickles the feeder.
Mr. Pickles the feeder.
All the way through, one more time.
Mr. Pickles the feeder.
That was better.
Thank you.
Where should I sit?
You can sit, could we, get Lepelstein a seat somewhere? Oh, it looks like we don't have extra, chairs. Is this fine? Can you sit here?
The floor?
Oh, well, no, it's not really the floor. It's, that's step bed. Is that all right?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't really, prepare.
Should I, right here?
Yeah, that's great. Do you need anything? Would you like a glass of water?
No, I think I'm all right. Very comfortable. Hello.
Mr. Pickles the Feeder, a feeder tech, guest starring on Brushes with Genius, and surprising the host. The program, from here, takes on a very comedic turn in a dark way, with moments of phone conversations in the room the TV plays, lightly reflecting the turns in mood on the show. Some of what's happening in the program is enlightening in terms of story, but it's the character story developing in the foreground that really makes you start puzzle solving. Mr. Pickles the Feeder is here to discuss the news about the employee fired at the BRINE factory, and we learn that BRINE is used even in paints on the show. The employee's background turns up ideas that he might have been a spy who took the BRINE recipe on behalf of personal deal guy. Yep, we finally get to hear the acknowledgement of that.
This man, he's taking my products and he's rebranding them. He is dropping the prices. He's a menace. He's a menace to society, and I hope he is stopped. This Mr. Personal Deal guy, he doesn't even use his name. He doesn't even show his face. Why doesn't he show his face?
I got it.
He's a menace. A bit of an abstract piece of art, I would say.
Hello?
Well,
Tara, hi.
Another point I'd like.
Tara! Alright, we've come around to Tara. It's her watching the program. Who's calling?
I'd like to touch
I
on
was
real
expecting
quick
your
is the
father to
caverns.
answer.
Now I know in the news
Do you want me to
they're
get him?
saying the caverns are a bad place and that we punish the
Well, no,
citizens.
actually.
I'll have you know.
I was calling for you.
Simply is the beginning of the assembly line.
I was hoping that maybe you could...
Where we harvest the salt of the earth.
Sorry.
It's not a punishment.
You haven't spoken to Rachel today, have you?
They work their way
Not today. She's on shift.
That's the goal of
Yeah, that's what I thought. But according to Alex, she never showed up. I don't
brine. That's what makes the paint not illusion.
It's alright.
Colorful, but also delectable.
Calling about Rachel, who was at the campfire with Zoe, talking about her job at the diner. Rachel mentioned how she sees Tara all the time. Tara says she hasn't seen her today because she's on shift. Does Tara work at the diner? Let's try a voice match quick.
Not today, she's on shift. You still good on coffee? What am I saying? It's full.
That's Tara. She's a waitress at the diner too, along with Rachel. And Zoe may have once worked there. Rachel is supposed to be on shift. Tara is home. Rachel's mother is calling to ask if she's seen her.
It isn't like her not to call me before she clocks on. You know that.
Sure.
I mean, we've had our differences. I'm sure she's living some of it.
Some of this.
Maybe, sure.
I checked our messages twice today and nothing on the caller ID.
Correspondence from the employee's family.
The last I heard from her yesterday morning, before her little rendezvous, I thought maybe you would have went with her.
I don't know. What thing was she doing?
Oh, well, the rendezvous, the camping trip.
Sparing my daddy's.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm sorry. I just
was
assumed
this
you would
created
have gone.
by the child
Three of you
for
is,
you?
You've always been so close.
From them.
Yes, I received that. I know you mentioned earlier about getting fan mail.
Would you mind putting her on?
An example of the fan mail I
Who?
have received.
Our sister.
And this is you with a crown.
Is that what this is?
I show you
You
mercy.
guys are having fun with me?
Yes, I guess the child
Oh my.
picks me and
They're there with you right now, aren't they? Wow, okay.
Miss Caldwell, I'm not.
Here I am getting all worked up.
I really haven't seen her.
Very unique piece of art.
I'm not really speaking to my sister right now.
Are using Mr. Pickles brine-based paints for their artwork.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on.
Oh.
That makes all of us, huh? Why would Rachel lie about the day she's taking a camping trip her mother already knows about? Why ask to talk to Zoe? And really, what happened between Zoe and their dad? By the way, the Brushes with Genius segment includes talk of Mr. Pickles the Feeder receiving a drawing from an employee's child thanking him for sparing their dad's life by not sending them to the caverns. Yep. The secret caverns and reaching spaces must be the caverns that start the brine development process for Feeder. And it's probably highly dangerous or very scary in some way. Can't wait to hear more about that. Tara takes a moment to watch the show, then makes some calls as things get a little heated on Brushes with Genius, as Mr. Pickles doesn't want to paint. First,
Oh, I think Mr. Pickles is jesting. This is very funny.
Interstate Heaven 24/7. This is Alex.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Asshole.
We've really done our best with organic marketing.
Whatever happened to good old boss? Somebody's getting a little comfortable.
You didn't tell me Raquel was hanging out with that bitch.
The opportunity to eat a delicious
So she is with you.
Why did she do that?
No.
Oh, I don't
what
snack
are
between
you
meals, as Mama
going on
always
here?
said.
Her mom just called me. She's like freaking the fuck out.
I thought Raquel was at your place or something.
Meals a day.
Nope.
Personal
Bitch face, dead eyes. When were you gonna tell me?
You mean like, I could tell you that she's in town.
Oh, come now.
That would have been nice.
That's not
So
what I'm
that you
saying.
could, what, do exactly what you're doing now? Chew my head off or something? I don't think so.
Mr. Pickles.
It's called self-preservation.
Mr. Pickles the Feeder.
Yes, that is
Okay, so the plot thickens. You haven't seen her either.
in today's show.
No.
I would like
Well, weird, because some little birdie told me that she was palling around with Cliff, so...
Of course she was.
Feeder bars.
T. Maybe you could call him.
And how about this?
Fuck off.
Honestly, I don't want anything to do with this weird drama shit. This is between
Gets
y'all.
a pack for free.
a few things. We now have a name for the diner, Interstate Heaven 24/7. There is a weird discrepancy between Rachel's name, as the other waitresses are calling her Raquel, possible reflection between Zoe in audio and Zoe on the missing names list. And Tara's so unhappy with her sister she called her bitch-faced dead eyes. Cliff is mentioned again, and Raquel isn't at the diner for her shift. We know she's out with Zoe camping, but like Alex, we don't get the drama. Also, Is this Alex Dodson from the Mr. Cable commercial and on the missing names list? Tara decides to call someone else next as Mr. Pickles and the Brushes with Genius host get into a line of what's starting to sound like hostility.
Right? I've eaten many a paint chip and licked many a finger covered with your brine-based paint, only to find that it gave me indigestion and, as my colonoscopy revealed, a very colorful effect inside of my body. And I wouldn't put your feeder bar in my body if I was starving to death, and it was the last piece of food on Earth.
Well, Cal, why did you keep coming back for more?
Hey, Benji. It's Tara. I know it's kind of awkward, but have you seen...
It was Tara on the other end of the line in this call. So this is all taking place on 2/19, close to midnight. Thread together these ideas. Our ability to hear each side of the conversation between Graves and Dee in person in Act 1, and then Dee sitting at the bar where Benji takes a call, initiating his side of the trope, completed with Tara here in Act 2. We might get a length of time in between sides of conversations, other scenes, other locations, a visual ad, but the parts link up and complete the journey. Like a wormhole, maybe? After talking with Benji, Tara moves through the house to visit her father, who's also watching Brushes with Genius.
So you could make a public fluff statement, and now I would like to paint. Because that is the purpose of Brushes with Genius. Although now I'm starting to question if you are a genius at all.
We are not painted. And I don't think we will be painted.
Have you heard
for a
from
very long time.
I don't think
you
that's
know who recently?
Yes, wouldn't you like to see Mr.
No, not since.
Wouldn't you like to see
Why?
Mr. Pickles paint what's
Never
in
mind.
the recesses of... Wouldn't you
Everything
like to see
okay?
what's on the mind of Mr. Pickles?
Yeah, I'm gonna step out for a bit.
In this man's
But the
mind
show.
that might reveal itself on the canvas.
You'll have to tell me what happens.
You're gonna miss something really juicy. I can feel it.
All you have to do is take a bite.
Have fun.
I am not taking a bite of your feeder bars, Mr. Pickles.
I am not eating a single stroke.
Tara steps out, into the hail. At the diner the other night, she needed to step out, but Alex offered her office because of the hail. Inside, the show continues in its way, until an emergency alert interrupts, the one seen earlier.
I think you have colonoscopy because you like it.
Your brine is polluting my system. Your toxic, disgusting, greasy paint.
Your system was already toxic.
Okay. We've moved beyond
Why
the
don't
point
you
of
get on
return.
a Peter Pharmaceutical subscription? We'll send you everything to clear that.
I wouldn't take your toxic drugs if my life depended on it, which it kind of does.
Here takes my drugs.
God damn it.
Until 6 a.m. Expect destructive hail up to basement size. Take cover of this dirty building and stay away from...
Come on!
If you are outside, take shelters and protect yourself. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Haven County and all surrounding territories at times until 6 a.m. Expect destructive hail up to baseball size. Take cover in this dirty building and stay away from each other. If you are outside, take shelters and protect yourself.
This dumbass weather. Ain't even hailing out here yet.
Oh man. Swing over my way. Like fucking heaven's driving range out here.
Well, I guess it's on its way then. Things are just getting good too, all that brawling.
Yeah. Pay-per-view.
Nah. Calhoun's guest. You'll never guess.
How'd you see Brushes already?
It was just on. This weather warning took it off though. Hey, seriously, man, take a guess.
You ain't in my chain.
It was Mr. Pickles. You believe that? This cat was going off.
Whatever, man. Now I know you're playing.
I see for yourself, man. I mean, once this stupid thing's over with, you'll see. Hopefully.
Bro, Brushes don't air till tomorrow.
Hey, it was nuts, man. There was screaming and everything.
Whatever, man. You're hitting this off again or something.
Man, I was just watching it. Go on, check.
Bro, you gonna lay up that sauce, man.
Whatever, man.
The older man, is it the one from Chapter 2? He's correct. Brushes with Genius isn't supposed to air until the next day. Let's roll it to the TV at Majors in this very same half-hour time window.
Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow night on Brushes with Genius, I'll be painting and speaking with author Lapel Stein on his exciting new book. That's a long title. Raise Yourself Up, a 21st century working class man's journey from self-deception to higher perception. I like that.
This episode of Brushes with Genius airing at this time should be impossible. It's meant to air the next night. It's hailing outside as two men walk around with a camera outside a water tower. There's a van down the road with more equipment. Beneath the water tower, a discovery.
Yes. No way, dude. Are you scared, Johnny? All you said was there was a door. This is the door. Yeah, Peter, you didn't say it was underground. Well, it's not. I mean, technically, yes, this is underground, but we're not going very far. You know I don't do tunnels, man. You'll be fine. No, I'm serious. So, guess that's it then. You really came here, all this way in the middle of the night for nothing. You said right off the interstate, through a door, and it's right there. It's right here. Dude, just a little further. And there. Where? Right there. Shoot that. That? Mm-hmm. That's it. Dude, don't touch it. There's goo on it. Isn't it unlike anything you've ever seen? People seriously eat this shit? Are you filming? Yeah, go for it.
Are you able to place that accented voice? It's been a while since we've heard it.
Known for its unusual pulsating glow, you'll notice how this wild specimen behaves a bit differently. Hold on, man. The voice? What's wrong with my voice? Can't you just talk like how you're talking now? But, well, there's nothing. This is more authoritative, educational. Yeah, great, whatever. Just keep going.
Do you remember yet? Chapter 5, Midnight Riddle Hour.
Green and glorious, known for its overwhelming predation among resident plant life, the mother brain will spread rapidly, draining nearby plants of their nutrients, sucking the soil dry, dominating its environment practically overnight.
The mother brain, growing so close to the surface it can be found in subterranean structures. Peter is the news reporter documenting the story, while Johnny wields the camera. It's established that the mother brain is edible. Might it be the secret to feeder tech's brine, growing in their caverns? Are they using the mother brain in all sorts of products, helping it spread through Haven County? Maybe Peter and Johnny have some more info for us to discern this.
See how the mother brain seemingly wrapped itself around the neck of the other plant, wrestling it into the mud, a gladiator of nature. And yet, it does not glow in the manner we've grown accustomed to witnessing. Was that? Oh, shit. Somebody better not have hit the van. We've parked it off the road a ways. Yeah, until you had me pull it off closer to the ramp. I told you, somebody could sideswipe us if they weren't paying attention. It's probably nothing. No, I'll come back. You hang tight. No, I'll come with you. Afraid of the dark now? I think I'll get that handheld, just in case. Couldn't hurt.
Was that a scream echoing in the dark as they left? Didn't sound like it came from the road. Neither of the men react, though. Outside, the hailstorm has intensified, and they take shelter in the van. Peter wants to check the broadcast while they heat up, and turns on the emergency alert as Johnny checks the footage.
But how's the footage? Yeah, it looks great, man. But it's weird, though. He keeps saying February 20th. Then see right here?
Okay, but the footage looks clean, though. You can see me.
Yeah, I can, but look, see? There. Now it's 2:19.
Huh.
What's wrong with it? You just talk like how you're
Maybe the cold? Maybe some sort of glitch?
Look, now 2:20.
Authoritative. Educational. Yeah, great, whatever. Just keep going.
There's your confirmation on the codes for camera footage. 2:17 and 2:19 are dates. February 17th and February 19th. And there is an impossible circumstance involving the night shifting, as we discovered last chapter. Johnny catches the sound of the vehicle crash outside in the footage. He plays it back, checking again.
And yet, it does not glow in the manner we've grown accustomed to witnessing.
Peter,
What's that?
there was definitely something.
And yet, it does not glow in the
It's like it actually came through clear here somehow. Do you hear that?
Wait.
What's that?
You're gonna get us killed.
Listen.
Peter.
Roll camera. If someone's in trouble, we want to catch this.
Always the opportunist.
Closer, over my shoulder. Move slowly, keep my floodlights on.
You think Norma's seeing anyone? Sorry, not the time for that.
I don't like to tell everybody what they can and can't do with the cables, but I
at least
personally know what their capabilities are, and I try to use those.
Dude, is that a taxi?
It's all right.
Should we call the ambulance?
I think I got this.
If you listen to the background chatter, there's some discussion over the air about the cables and their capabilities. That might be a clue for suspecting Mr. Cable is using odd technology, not just kidnapping people. The guys head over to the woman, who's pinned in the taxi. The driver is missing, but he is going to come through in a deeply rewarding fashion. Listen closely and see how many threads you can connect.
The driver.
Ow, please, not like
Breathe!
that.
I'm gonna pull.
Peter!
Don't stop filming.
I think something's coming.
Okay. In 3,
I feel it. Something's
2,
coming.
1.
Look at the door.
She wasn't supposed to be here. She said it over and over to them, but they wouldn't listen. I'm not supposed to be here, she said. But when they asked her why, all that came out were sounds she couldn't control. Every time they moved her, the fibers of her body would stretch. Everything at its maximum. Like one more movement, and she would snap in two. She was supposed to be at her mom's, helping her brother pack everything into boxes for storage. All of Mom's clothes, dishes, the knickknacks she collected. Everything Mom wouldn't need at the new home on the hill. But instead of helping, instead of apologizing for their argument the other night, all the things she couldn't take back saying, she'd take Mom's car instead, drive until there was next to nothing left in the tank, till she saw the sign. Interstate heaven, 24/7. Maybe she could eat. Maybe all she needed was a coffee. The waitress looked familiar. Everyone in the diner did that night. She'd sit and stare at the menu, think about using the payphone to call her brother, ask him to join her, Maybe they could work something out. Maybe he didn't have to do it alone. Maybe she could take more hours on at the lab. Do something meaningful.
You ready for food?
I'm waiting for someone.
She wasn't waiting for anyone.
More coffee?
She was lying.
Yeah.
The waitress probably knew it.
Oh, that's good. Thanks.
Yeah, just wave me over if you're feeling hungry.
Mom always said she wore her feelings on her sleeves. Said her stitchings looked loose. Said if she had any hope at surviving in this world, she'd have to learn how to sew and keep strangers out of her head.
Is that guy staring at me?
Someone was watching her.
I feel like he's staring.
She'd turn her head every few seconds, and he'd look away. She didn't stick around long after. Found her mom's car had gotten towed. Just a weird-looking ticket on the ground where she had left it. This happens a lot around here, I told her. Who are you? She asked. That's my taxi. You want to ride there? Ride where? Tow shop. It's just up the road. I didn't have the heart to tell her it wouldn't be there. That her mom's car never made it through the hail. Not much ever did.
Open the door. Dude, get in.
A mother-child relationship. An argument, making them estranged at the moment, like Zoe with her father. The woman took her mom's car, just as Tara often took Zoe's. She went to the diner, ended up at the counter, getting a coffee from Tara working that night, with the narrator from the wheat field seated in the corner. Everyone looked familiar to her. She looked familiar to him. Tara had told him, "You were here last night," and he didn't remember. The date was February 17th, the anomaly taking place at 11:52 p.m. In the parking lot, she found her vehicle gone, vanished, even from the tow shop, which she would later discover, and got a ride from the narrator, a taxi driver. Infuriated by the news that Moe's tows did not have her car, she called a cab, maybe his again, and ended up on the road in the hail once more, at which point the vehicle suffered a collision on the night of February 19th. Who hit the taxi?
There was another wreck. You heard that.
Can you tell us what happened?
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
Keep filming.
No, Peter, now is not the time.
Fine, I'll drive. You interview her.
Interview?
Ask her what happened. What happened to the driver? Her name, you know. Keep my eyes peeled.
Okay. Can you tell us what happened?
I don't...
How about your name?
Nicole.
Okay, Nicole. Do you know where you are?
What are you doing? Ask her what happened.
I'm getting there. Basic cognitive test,
No.
dude.
Okay.
Okay. Shit!
Did you get that?
Fuck, can you pay attention? Please? Okay, Nicole. What day is it?
17.
Dude, we really should call her an ambulance.
We're not that far from the hospital. We can take her there ourselves.
Okay. Nicole, you were in a taxi. Do you know where the other driver went?
I was... I don't know.
Did he go for help, at least?
Interstate Heaven? The coffee.
The diner down the road.
He was, he gave me a ride. Trying to get my car. She said it was gone. And he picked me up and somebody hit us.
Okay, did you see what car hit you?
It It was a girl, I think.
Dude, she's bleeding.
I think I see something.
I don't know.
I'm pulling over. You gotta film this.
I'm staying with her, man.
Peter heads out into the hail while Johnny helps Nicole rest as comfortably as possible. She begins speaking as if she's reliving the night's events. Stared at in the diner. Her car missing at the tow yard. Johnny calls 911 for an ambulance. Reflecting midnight Riddle hour, the son calling for his mother. He explains the situation, and Peter appears.
Who are you calling?
911, dude.
Give it to me.
No!
Yes, we're fine. No, we've got it covered. Thanks.
Did you just hang up?
Get out here and help me carry her.
Carry who? Do we even know if she's still alive?
Now, come on.
If somebody dies, I'm not responsible, man. This is on you.
Shut up, Johnny, and grab her legs.
You couldn't do this yourself.
You're way strong.
Dude, she's gotta be like a teenager.
I'll get the door. Lay her down next to Nicole. Yes, right there is good.
What about the other driver?
That was it.
What do you mean? They're gone?
They must have ran.
And left their car.
Maybe they went looking for help? Like the taxi driver?
The other girl is breathing at least.
I know her.
You know this girl?
She was refilling my coffee.
Peter, where are you going?
The hospital.
They already got somebody on the way.
But they're heading in the opposite direction. The hospital is straight ahead.
And you're sure about that?
Of course I'm sure.
God damn, dude!
It's all right.
Fuck.
It didn't go all the way through.
Are we covered by this? I'm not having fun, dude.
But she was...
What did you say?
I think she hit me. She was refilling my coffee, but she was the one. I think she hit me.
Tara, who goes out in the hailstorm on February 19th and was the waitress for Nicole. Peter and Johnny are experiencing events on February 19th. It was the 19th at Majors, and the Brushes with Genius ad spoke of the next episode with Appelstein to come the following night, February 20th. Minutes later, Tara is calling Benji while watching that episode. Simultaneously, Peter and Johnny are on their way to investigate the tunnel under the water tower, inhabited by the mother brain, and the camera displays a shift between February 19th and February 20th. Tara, at home on the 19th, drives in the hail, while her father calls a friend who disputes the Brushes with Genius episode airing. 2 nights, 2 hailstorms, 2 instances of Tara, 1 instance of Nicole. A movement has occurred on either side of February 18th, as if a wormhole was involved. Consider a cassette tape. This first image, provided by Tom, is titled Flip Cassette. It's double-sided. You flip it, you can listen to both. Side A, side B, like a two-way radio or a phone call. There is a middle space though, isn't there? That plastic divide to get over. A movement in the middle to hear the audio on either side. All communication in this manner usually gets compressed, running through cables or going through the air, a liminality that's not often considered. And February 18th is our liminality, in an anomaly that's very likely an experiment, conducted by the Culver Council. You may also consider the analogy of the two-sided tape for all the reflections along the way. Sure, the sides are physically similar, essentially identical, but the content is different. And that leads us into the discussion on air in this next odd visual upload from 217, approaching a cabin at night.
You're not against it? No, but what I am against is the idea that we would create clones that have no feeling or mental capability of understanding that they're going to be slaughtered for their body parts.
I completely agree with you there.
Yeah.
I definitely think that feelings are the key to a successful clone.
You know, people who say that clones have no souls, that's nonsense. Clones will have souls as long as we do it the way it's supposed to be done, where we do have a gestation period, and they do grow, and they learn, and they perceive the fact that they're going to die so they can give up their organs for other people. This is something that I think feels a little bit, kind of...
Did you catch the anomalous metallic sound? Look at the time of day this is happening. It's not when we've usually heard it, but it reflects the period the narrator found himself, going from sunset to night.
Would they fear, though, disconnection? I mean, could we teach a robot that disconnecting would be that's it? Or would we just not tell it that if we disconnect it or unplug it, it doesn't mean that it's gone?
I think you have to stay with humans, more so in the cloning sense. I think you'll never be able to really break through that, because with machine learning nowadays, it's going to go past the humans. And if we want to control them, they need to be human.
Or even an animal that can become smart. I don't know if I should use the term godlike or sentient beyond all. I mean, I guess if we do that, we have a god.
Upside down shot. Is it inferring reflection or the idea of up? And now we find ourselves at chapter 10, this door. This is the weirdest, most performance-driven piece by far. You can connect dots here relatively well, and I say that because this makes a fantastic jumping-off point. There's chapter 10, then more immediately available after. I'll connect this for you. Remember the image of the shower drain from the update to Reaching Spaces? You'll know why upon play. I think to another video that pertains to a shower, talking about things you might use in the shower. Do you think you can connect threads on chapter 10 in the comments below? A fun last exercise for the evening. It's Getting Late is such a great time. I'm going to journey on with the next few chapters myself, as a celebration for the night. It's not that I don't want to go through them with you, it's just leave some unexplored territory for people to dig into, you know? Enjoyment, adventure, mystery. You know where to find the channel links. Have fun, subscribe to It's Getting Late, give the thumbs up, consider the Coyote Club, which, rumor has it, is giving out literal copies of Lapel Stein's book, like wow. It's been a great time opening the Cabin Fever Dream season with you. Thanks to Jude Brewer and all the voice cast and contributors to It's Getting Late for making It's Getting Late. Thanks to the player base and all their support to the project and solving efforts thus far. Thanks to Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video and making my experience with It's Getting Late so perfect. Thanks to all of you for watching, and thanks to supporters of Nightmind on Patreon, who empower more videos, the Nightmind Index, very recently updated with a lot of new projects, and you can see their names at the end of this video. And a special shout out to Graphy, my beloved, for special support during the making of this video. Thanks again for joining me in the dark this evening. I'm Nick Nocturne, and I invite you to explore with me again soon. Don't drive in any hailstorms. Seriously, don't drive in hailstorms. Very dangerous. Get a dose of weird TV just before bed to liven up your dreams. And sleep tight.